Hi, my name is Isabella Rohr, and I'm applying for the prevention specialist position. A little bit about myself: I grew up in Venice Beach, California, and I moved here 2 years after COVID. I decided that I needed to get started on this whole life thing, and I applied to Utah Tech, and I've been there the past 3 years now. I'm graduating next year, super proud of myself. I am an honor roll student, and I never thought that I would be able to say that because high school was not my time. But now it's great. I am so proud of myself. What do I like to do? I like to go hiking. I think that's the best thing to do around here because you got all these gorgeous mountains around. I go hiking a lot with my partner, and we have a pit bull and a chihuahua. So very different dogs, but they actually get along great. They're very, very sweet babies. They're little fur babies. I also love to sing. I did choir for 4 years in high school. We were gonna sing in the Vatican, and then COVID happened and took all our dreams away. But it was okay because we still got to sing in front of our school and show everyone how hard we worked. I also love Halloween. I love the Lord of the Rings. I'm a little bit of a nerd when it comes to all that kind of stuff. That's just one of my personality traits, I guess. Let's see. I'm interested in this position because I want to be a police officer. I think it's so important to know your community, and a lot of people kind of like pass that by, and there's just so many different people that make up the community, and knowing each group and each kind of section of St. George, I think can be so beneficial because then you can know how to help each place because you kind of know what's going on, what they are voicing that they need, and you can just laser in on creating programs or even just community events, bringing people together. I think that the world is so separated now because of technology, social media. It's just so easy to stay home and scroll on your phone, but the community part of the world is getting lost, if that makes sense. So bringing people together and, knocking on your neighbor's door, bringing them a tray of cookies, asking for sugar, like, those are all things that I think we're losing, and I don't want to lose those. I really, really want to get more involved and help. The other thing that I'm really interested about this job is just being able to help troubled youths, specifically like suicide prevention. I think that is so important, especially here in St. George. My boyfriend has a little brother that has known just too many kids that have committed suicide, and it is just heartbreaking. I get teared up talking about it. I think that we really need to help these kids and figure out ways that they can reach out and feel like they are loved and they are cared about, because it is so easy to feel alone. And I want to be there to help them. I really think that that's one of the things that I've been blessed with my whole life. A lot of people have told me that I just have like a knack for kids. I am easily, I'm easily relatable to in terms of like kids. They view me as someone they can trust. And that's just one of my blessings that I've had in my life, and that's also one of the things that I want to go into in law enforcement. I want to go into some sort of juvenile law, whether it be like actual law and become a lawyer eventually, or just working in a detention center, because I feel that our system needs a lot more love. We need to show kids that they're not alone and they're not what they're labeled to be. They're not delinquents, they're not bad people, they're not criminals. They are just kids going through a hard time, and that they can overcome it and get better and accomplish all the things that they want to do. And I think that those labels are just really harmful, and that's one of the things that I want to work on with kids as I go into law enforcement, because it is so important to remind them that they're not these things that they're being labeled to be. And although that they did something bad, they can overcome that. So that's just one of my things. I think I'm going to do that for my capstone. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's kind of it. I really just want to get more involved in the community. I want to help people, talk to people, make friends. And that's about it. Thank you so much for this opportunity, and I hope to talk to you soon.